Yo, what's good, Graham? We are live. We're live. We're testing the network quality of Mobile X. So that's using Verizon's network for connection. Kiddos are getting on the bus. It is Tuesday, so today is Norbit Day. Tuesday. Not gonna be live stream too long, just testing live stream capabilities on Instagram, using Mobile X connection, and then I'll upload this to YouTube a little bit later. I'll go up there a little bit later, but still kind of cold in the mornings, but hot during the day. It's probably like, this is like the worst time. So like, I'm really watching what I do. I think my kids are also in the same boat as well, just because this time of year people tend to get sick because cold in the mornings, really warm in the noon, afternoon. And let's get going. So it's just one of those things. Anyways, so, shout out to those that show massive support on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Dropped a couple of videos yesterday, and I got some videos in the works for today, so I'm gonna be working on those, getting those done. Please, kid, do not dart off in the road. Kids today tend to do shit like that. That always worries me. And yes, to answer a question, I do purposely follow the kids' bus just to make sure that, the bus gets through the neighborhood, because this bus only goes to this small little neighborhood right here, and when it gets back on the main road, it heads straight to the school to drop them off. So I just want to make sure that, like no creep tries to get on the bus or anything like that. So I follow it. Of course, I could just, cut through the neighborhood and get back to where I live. But I always do this. Some say it's weird. I just want to make sure, that my kids are safe. I don't trust anything today at all whatsoever. So, if you want to know, I am live streaming on the Pixel 7. So, yeah, all the video capabilities and everything like that is from the Pixel 7. Right now, I was gonna live stream from the Pixel 6, and the sun's about to blaze in my face, so. Wow, look at that sun. It's so making the screen seem like that it's yeah. The sun flare is just really in the way. Anyways, let me turn the camera around. What's up? Yeah, it's funny, right? Testing Mobile X capabilities, and I got a visible shirt on. It's kind of funny. I wish my city wasn't so picky about window tint. I would so tint like 1/3 of my windshield, just to kind of help with like situations like this with the sun. It's really weird to like have this visor down and like only up to here it's like blocking the sun. I mean, that totally sucks. So yeah, you can already feel the sun's heat. It's such a weird concept. It's 49 degrees outside. It's cold, but yeah, you can feel the sun's ray. So just gotta be careful here because people don't use crosswalks and stuff like that. Um, Only one time I came close to hitting somebody, and that's just because, like, there's cars parked on the side of the road, and I was just driving, and this person decided to just kind of run, and they were like in between two cars that was parked on the side, and they just kind of darted off into the road, and I had to slam on my brakes. Otherwise, I would have freaking tapped them. I guess you got enough space and you act like you're the Titanic. And the kiddos are off. Oh, that sun. Ouch. Anyhow, we are farmers. Nah, I wasn't gonna do the whole farmers thing this morning, but yeah. Basically, hopefully, like the connection with Mobile X is holding very well. And like a lot of people really don't know what Mobile X is. They're very they're still starting up, and they're an MVNO. They use Verizon's network, but they're more geared towards paying for what you use or what you need as far as like when it comes to data, because everything today consumes data, right? So they kind of focus towards that. That way people will spend less on a cell phone bill. But they do have what they call their fake unlimited plan, which is just like basically the normal unlimited plans you see from prepaid companies, right? So limited talk and text, 30 gigabytes of high-speed priority data access, which connects to ultra wideband on Verizon's network. But then after you pass 30 gigs of usage, you are slowed down, you are throttled for the remainder of your bill cycle. And it's $25 a month for that plan. If you want a little bit less data than 30 gigs, I think it's like 15 gigs, and that's $20. So might as well go 25, right? $5 more and get you double the amount of high priority access. But yeah, they got a ways to go. I think one of the things that's most frustrating about Mobile X is the fact that their expert care, which is their way to communicate with customer service to receive any type of help, it's like you're not really live chatting with somebody. So like on Boost Infinite, you go into the app, you pull up chat, you chat with the representative to pay your bill, ask questions about your account, or troubleshoot a device or something like that. With Mobile X, you go in, you open a support ticket, you type in, all your, whatever your question is, issues are, whatever. And then you wait. You wait for someone to, one of the reps to open that message, read it, respond back to you. And, if you're having problems with notifications on your phone, you're going to have a very long conversation with them because, they'll respond back. You won't be notified that they responded back. And so when you decide on your own to check that support ticket to see if someone has read it and is addressing the issue, then you'll see their response. Then you got to put in a response and you got to wait for them to, get back to you by reading that response and responding back to you. It's like, there's no live interaction. Mobile X is not in beta anymore. They fully launched. Some people would say that was a bad move on the owner of Mobile X, his name is Peter Adderton. They said that it's a bad move that he took it out of beta and completely launched it. And I don't know. I mean, the guy obviously knows what he's doing. Because he built a successful brand. Boost Mobile was his. He's the founder of Boost Mobile before he sold Boost Mobile US to Sprint. He's still the owner of Boost Mobile Australia, and he has Mobile X here. A newly created company to, for what he's looking into, which is combating, companies taking advantage of people. In his perception, companies take advantage of everybody because they're always like, oh yeah, just buy unlimited. That's their answer to everything, is just buy unlimited. You could be somebody who just uses like 2 gigabytes of data a month because at home you're always on Wi-Fi and at work you're always on Wi-Fi, and every carrier's answer to that is buy unlimited. But with Mobile X, a 2 gigabyte plan plus unlimited talk and text, that would be like, I want to say like $11, because it's like $4.95. It's $4.95 for the unlimited talk and text. It's $2.15 per gigabyte of data that you use, and then you got to factor in the taxes and fees. So you're looking like a $10 bill, $10 to $11 bill for a 2 gigabyte plan with unlimited talk and text. And if you don't talk a lot, here's the cool thing about Mobile X: if you don't talk a lot at all, you don't need to go with unlimited talk. They have like a 500 minute 500 text and data, and then that way you can save significantly more. Now, if you're someone that's like completely consumed with social media, like everybody calls you through your social apps, like like Instagram or Facebook or any of that stuff, right? Or you use Google Meets, or you use Telegram or WhatsApp, then you could just literally go with just data only. You don't need to subscribe to a talk and text on your plan. You just go straight data, which is like $2.15 per gigabyte, right? So you can go that route, and it'll just be all data only. There'll be no, like, of course you're gonna get assigned a number, but that number obviously you're not gonna be able to make phone calls or text messages with, but the data side you'll have. So Mobile X has a way of you customizing, and that's the whole entire purpose of Mobile X, is for you to have control over your mobile bill. Basically, in that sense, you really can't question why your bill is a certain way if it's the things that you chose to make your plan that way, right? The only time you're really going to be questioning why your bill is a certain way is like if, say, you only opted to get, 3 gigs of data, no talk and text. And so your bill should be, roughly about like, $7 and some change because of taxes and surcharges and all that stuff. But you look at your bill and your bill's like $50. then you'll be calling in asking, why is my bill $50? But, technically, as far as like the pricing in itself, I mean, you're not really going to like ask that, like, why is my bill $6? I mean, you have control over what you're spending on Mobile X. So Mobile X, to me, is pretty solid. It is one of those companies that, it just lets you have full control over how your mobile wireless bill is, because we have a lot of bills, right? As adults, right? Kids won't understand this, but as adults, we have a lot of bills that we got to deal with, right? You got to deal with, if you're renting an apartment, you got to make your rent. If you're, if you purchase a house, you got a monthly mortgage payment, you got to pay that. You got to pay electricity. Some places you got to pay water and sewage. Some places water and sewage comes with the rent, so you're just paying for electricity. And if it's a gas range stove, then you're paying for gas to be able to cook your food. Yeah, buy food. Obviously, if you live in a place that it has like a lot of like weather, if you guys know what I'm saying, then obviously you could be paying for like renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance. You have that. You have the car payments. You have the insurance on the car payments. You have gas that you have to put in the car. We pay a lot of bills, right? Everything is not free. We got to pay for everything. And we're always trying to find shortcuts on how to save money. And that's where Mobile X comes into play. That's where, like myself and several others that know the in and outs of Mobile X, because, I'll be honest with you guys, the CEO of the company, he's very vocal. He's a nice guy, and he communicates with us on social media. Like, there's times where, I'll tweet and he'll just like respond on my tweet and just tell me what he thinks about something, He's not one of those CEOs that hides behind the corporate desk and doesn't doesn't become active with his customers at all. He's very active with customers. Even if you're not a customer, like, he'll be very active with you. It's not hard to reach Peter Adderton. You can follow him on Instagram. You can follow him on Facebook. You can follow him on Twitter. But, he's a real nice guy. At the end of the day, like, he's very outspoken. He's got a sharp tongue. So people got to understand that when he says certain things, it's not because he's trying to troll you or get under your skin. It's just, that's how he sees, and that's what he thinks about certain things. And you know, he's gonna speak his mind. So it is what it is. But anyways, guys, that is the quick live I had today for you guys. Let me know if you're watching the replay, or if you're the replay crew watching, let me know how the quality was. If Mobile X held really well, holding the live stream and whatnot on Instagram. That's a test. On YouTube, obviously, there's going to be, you know, this is going to be a replay. Obviously, it's not going to be a live, even though I'm going to premiere it. So those people can get into a live chat and chat amongst each other while watching this. Yeah. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Yo, have a great morning. Happy Tuesday. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.